Hey guys, I just wanted to share with you a quick word today, and I wanted to tell you that Jesus must be first. There is no way we should ask ourselves if Jesus must be first, because He is first. He is the beginning and the end. He is Alpha and Omega. He is King. He reigns, and He must reign in us, in our hearts, and in our lives. And it is very possible to be in Christ, to give your life to Jesus, but not giving your heart to Him. This is very possible to live and walk this way, and this is my burden. There is no other way to happiness, to a life really fulfilled, than putting Jesus first in your life, in your heart, and to have Jesus as your first love. Many people, they live their lives, they say, oh yeah, God first, Jesus first. They write it on social medias, but they don't live their lives according to this belief. They have not surrendered their whole heart to Jesus. He's not their first priority in everything they do, in the way they think, in the way they act. When Jesus have the first place in your heart, it will affect the way you think, the way you talk, the way you act, the way you plan your days, your agenda, everything. And your first and foremost priority, if Jesus is first in your life, is to be with Him, is to worship Him, is to know Him and to do His will. This is the sign, the thing you should be looking for in your life if you want to know if Jesus is truly first in your heart and in your life. What is in your mind when you wake up in the morning? Who is first in your thoughts? So I encourage you today, if you feel like there are areas in your life where Jesus is not first, if Jesus has not all of your attention, all of your love, all of your affection, you can decide today, you can choose to give truly your heart, your love, your everything to Jesus. You can pray this prayer today: Jesus, be everything in me, be first in all things. Because if Jesus is first in me, if He reigns over the throne of my heart, I will be able to bring His reign and His kingdom everywhere I go. In my work, in the streets, everywhere I will go, I will be able to bring the fragrance, the very fragrance of the Son of the living God everywhere I go, because He will be first in me. His light will so shine through me that everybody else will see Him, will feel His love, will feel His presence and His power going through me. This is the best thing in the world. This is what's captivating me. This is what it moves me, to be able to be so full of His presence and His power that everywhere I go, He will be first. He will reign. He will install His dominion and His kingdom everywhere I go, because I let Him do everything He wants in me and through me. So I encourage you today, if you feel like Jesus is not first in your life and in your heart, decide and choose to make Him first, your first love. You make Him your everything. Spend time with Him every day, worshiping Him, laying your head upon His chest, adoring Him. This is the key, this is the secret if you want to live a life fulfilled, where Jesus is first in your heart, and a life where Jesus can move through you, in and through you. Make Him your first priority in your life. Christ must be your very own priority in everything. Jesus must be first. This is even the name of my ministry, Jesus First, and this is my burden. Jesus Christ must be first. One day He will come and He will reign, and every knee will bow and every tongue will confess that He is Lord. So don't wait for this time, because it's going to be too late. Right now, choose to make Jesus first in your life. God bless you guys.